Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to remove and install pedals from your bicycle. These are just normal Avenir pedals that came with this cruiser, and the bike is a Diamondback Wildwood Deluxe. What you'll need is a pedal wrench. I don't have a pedal wrench, but most pedals will fit 15 millimeters. So if you have a 15 millimeter small wrench like this, it's like really thin, so it's like a pedal wrench, but it's not one. But that's the only thing that a pedal wrench has. It has a thinner head up here. But yeah, 15 millimeters is usually the size that will fit your pedal. Just make sure that it fits well. So I have that. You're also going to need some grease. I just have this Napa multi-purpose grease, and then also a towel if you want to wipe your hands off with the grease. And you're also going to need a bike. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to install these pedals. One thing that you want to look for is if there is a marking. I don't know if you can see that, but there's an L there, and there's also yeah, I think that's the only place, but there's an L underneath there, and that means that it's going to be installed on the left side of the bike. So if you're facing the handlebars here, it's going to be installed on this crank arm. So what you want to do before you install your pedals is get a little bit of this grease, and you just want to put some grease on the threads. It's better to use bike specific grease probably, but I don't have any of that, so we're just going to use this. Just get it all in the threads of the pedal. So you want to do that to the left one, and then before I put on the right one, I'll put some grease on that too. Then I'm going to wipe off my hand here. So yeah, we have the threads all greased up now. Now you want to just, so as you can see, this this turns not with the pedal. It's not on the same axle. So this is the left side of the bike, the non-drive side, so there's no gears or anything on this side. It's just the crank. So a lot of people get confused on this part. What you need to do is you actually need to loosen it. I mean, not loosen it to tighten it, but you have to go left to tighten the pedal on. That's just the way the threads go. Usually on some bikes there's these little lines on the pedal there, and then on the right pedal there's going to be no lines. So that's another way that you can tell that you have the right pedal. So right now I was actually going the wrong way. You're going to need to go left to tighten it. Then you're going to get your 15 millimeter wrench, or whatever wrench fits your pedal. And you can either go like this to tighten it on, or to help yourself, you can just go backwards on the left side, and then once it stops, right there, you can give it one last crank with the holding the other crank and get it in a good position, and then you can sort of tighten it into place. So there we go, that pedal's on. Now I'm going to flip the bike around, and then we're going to install the drive side pedal. So just like we did on the left side of the bike, we are going to put some grease on these threads here. So putting grease on the threads just makes sure that if you put the pedal on and then you want to like exchange for other pedals like a few years later, it just makes it so that the pedals aren't impossible to get off. We were actually trying to get pedals off of my road bike to exchange them for different ones, and the person before me, or they didn't grease the pedals here, and so it was really hard to get the pedals off, and it took a while. So you always want to make sure that these are nice and greased up. So on the drive side of the bike, which is this side with all your front and rear gears. It's actually just normal threads, so you can just go to the right side to tighten it and the left side to loosen it. So you can just hand tighten it a little bit just to get the threads in the bicycle. Oh, my hands are greasy, so it's slipping. So you can just hand tighten it a little bit, then you can grab your wrench, in this case 15 millimeters, and then you want to tighten the pedal on by going backwards. And then once it stops, which should be soon, there it is, it stopped, you can use your leverage to tighten it down all the way. So that's how you install pedals on your bicycle. So now that we've had these installed on the bike, we are going to show you guys how to remove the pedals. So you can remove the pedals to, either replace them with better ones, get clipless pedals, whatever you need to do. So to remove the pedals, there's already grease in there. So it's always good to have grease in there, and it'll make it easier to remove the pedals later on. So we are on the drive side, as you can see. So we're going to take our wrench and we are going to loosen it, because it's not, cross-threaded or anything. So we can just, sometimes it helps to hold the other crank arm and get it into a good position here. So I'm actually going to put it on the bottom and then push up. As you can see, I'm holding the other crank arm here, and then I'm pushing up, and it just came loose. So now we can loosen it by going forwards on the pedals, and then it should come off soon. Just keep the wrench on. There it is. You can see there's still grease on there. So yeah, now we're gonna flip the bike around and remove the other pedal. Okay, so now that we've got the drive side pedal off, we're going to take off the left pedal. This is the non-drive side, as you can see, so it's going to be cross-threaded. I mean, not cross-threaded, reverse-threaded. So we need to loosen the pedal, we need to move our wrench to the right. So we're going to get into a good position here, just like that. We're going to hold the other crank arm, and then, as you can see, it just release. And then we're going to move forward to get the pedal out. Got to get the wrench back on. There we go. So yeah, that's how you install and remove pedals. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.